Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Two Galuna Outdoors. Today I'm going to be doing a product review of the Leatherman Wave. I don't know if you can see that, but our host Christopher has actually been using this particular Leatherman for I guess 4, maybe even 5 years now, and it's been extremely durable, rugged. It seems like it's always there when we need it the most. So the thing about this Leatherman, the Wave, is this Leatherman is more focused on the everyday use, more of like a EDC type Leatherman. It's not really more a specific type of Leatherman like the Super Tool 300. So when we're at work, a lot of times when we need a tool on the job site or something, this Leatherman comes into play a lot. It helps a lot. 18 tools on this particular one. So today I just want to kind of go over the different tools here. And I don't remember all of them off the top of my head, so I got this little cheat sheet from Leatherman's site. So just to start naming them: needle nose pliers, regular pliers, premium replaceable wire cutters, premium replaceable hard wire cutters, electrical crimpers, wire strippers, a 420 HC, which is just a high carbon knife, a 420 HC serrated knife, a saw, spring action scissors, a ruler that measures up to 8 inches, a can opener, a bottle opener, a wood/metal file, a diamond coated file, a large bit screwdriver, small bit screwdriver, medium screwdriver. Is all of the 18 tools that you get on this Leatherman. So overall, how do I think? I mean, this has been a post 4 or 5 year review. I've used this. I've carried this on my person for 3 or 4 months at a time, but mainly Chris has been carrying this. He told me all about it. I even ended up getting my own Leatherman that's pretty similar to it, but not quite the same. So what do I like about this Leatherman? So the biggest pro of this Leatherman, if you decide to spend the, I think $109 retail value it is the replaceable parts in the Leatherman. So you can see those screws here on the ends, the butt ends of the Leathermans, and then you see the keys here. Them look like Torx screws or star bits. A lot of these are replaceable. So Leatherman has this awesome warranty to it that Christopher actually ended up using, I think once, where his blade broke and he needed a new blade, so they gave him a new blade. But basically, for example, this file here, this can be taken off. So if it's broken, you can actually buy a replacement file for this particular Leatherman. Now the Leatherman I have, the Super Tool 300, nothing is replaceable on that Leatherman. So if I break something, then I'm without the tool. Unless I replace the full tool itself. So the blades, I mentioned them earlier, and you know, a lot of the blades are the same throughout most of the Leathermans anyways. So I'm not really going to go too into detail on that, but as you can see, you got scissors. The scissors are extremely nice for cutting paper and basically anything and everything scissors. We got a very small, I don't know if y'all can see that, a very small flat tip screwdriver, and that can slide out, so you actually can replace bits on that. And then you got this flathead, which whatever you need a flathead for. I know a lot of times you can actually open things of paint with it. That usually seems the best option for that. Going into the other hand here, it's kind of hard to get there, But we got another flat tip screwdriver, just a different size. I think this right here is the wire stripper / bottle opener. So I'll put up a clip showing of how the wire stripper works and then how the bottle opener works. The wire stripper is on the bottom part here, and that acts as the bottle opener. And then of course you got all your blades. But the cool thing about this is that they sell replacement bits. So you see, as I slide out the flat tip, I can switch it over to a Phillips. Now there's actually a couple replacement parts that you can buy for this particular Leatherman that you can put different tools or different kind of sockets on your Leatherman. And overall, I think that's the biggest pro of this Leatherman. If I had to wrap this, this whole entire tool up in, into one little, 1 minute clip or whatever, I would basically just say the reason why this Leatherman is my favorite Leatherman that I've ever used, or the best Leatherman I've ever used to date, and I've used 4 or 5 different types of Leatherman, is because everything's replaceable. If I break a file, if I break my sawing knife, I don't have to freak out and I just wasted $100. I don't got a knife no more. You can everything on it is replaceable. I'm trying to get this knife out. It's just not wanting to come out for me. All right. But other than that, that's been a simple review of the Leatherman Wave. It's a very very useful Leatherman. I almost forgot to mention the wire. There's wire cutters here and pliers here. Okay, so we know of the pros. The cons of this is, compared to like the Leatherman Super Tool 300, the pliers on this are not as tough because they're not really. See, the thing about the Super Tool 300, it's supposed to be like a working man's grade Leatherman. So these pliers are not, not the best pliers you can get on a Leatherman. But everything that I throw at the Leatherman, everything that Christian throws at the Leatherman, everything our host Trey throws at the Leatherman, it always seems to take the Leatherman always takes care of us. So if I had to recommend a Leatherman, my first recommendation would be this Wave. Other than that, that's pretty much all I can say. Obviously, some of these tools are pretty, straightforward. Like the ruler goes from this side, it continues on the other side. So if you wanted to measure anything out. But other than that, I hope y'all enjoyed this quick review of the Leatherman Wave. It's a great knife. Go pick you up one. Other than that, please rate, comment, subscribe to the channel. We got more cool reviews coming up, other videos. So, yeah, guys, thank you.